Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spelföreningen the Fellowship. My name's Andreas Norwegian Viking and this is part 5 of my go through and review of the fantastic source book The Hobbit, There and Back Again. In the previous videos I've gone through all the profile for the good models, the evil models, the appendix models, the army lists, the scenarios, now it's time for my opinions. So up until this point I've put in some of my opinions into the video, what I like, particularly one of the scenarios I really look forward to play, and some of the profile changes. But I'll just go quickly through the book. Firstly, it looks fantastic. The layout, the quality of the production value of it is wonderful. You have wonderful scenes from the movie. You have artwork based on the movie. You have a good story. I'm gonna say the scenarios fit in with the movie now. So you get discrepancies like before. So if you go through, for instance, in Barrels Out of Bond, you had Azog instead of Bolg as the evil leader. This is now changed to Bolg again. You have wonderful scenarios like the Lake Town Chase and especially Assassins in the Night. Assassins in the Night, I will make the board. It is basically a 12 by 12 inch cube, which is Bard's house. So I'm thinking of making I'm making a Lake Town board anyway, which I'll be needing for the Lake Town Chase. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to make Bard's house, and I'll make it in 2 stories because he has it in 2 stories in the movie. So I will make it with the lower story is of course where they have the entrance, the ramp, and where they go through the toilet, and the top floor is the living room, where you have the brawl with Tauriel and the dwarves, Sigrid and Tilda and Bane. And Assassins in the Night is exactly that scenario, the brawl, and I want to make the interior for the house, make it removable so that we can remove just the house and place that on the side and play on it, and remove the roof as well, and then you can just click it all together and make it as a terrain piece. So I really want to do that, especially for the scenario. It seems like the kind of scenario like Barrels Out of Bond, like some of the Hobbit scenarios, not the Hobbit, but the Scouring of the Shire scenarios you can play over and over and over again, and they are fantastic. You have wonderful journey. My only problem is where to fit in the Capture of the Grey Wizard into the Fall of the Necromancer campaign supplement. So that's something I'm looking at now, and also the Fall of the Necromancer, because that will be the 3rd Fall of the Necromancer, or maybe 4th Fall of the Necromancer scenario you could play. But I want to see what I can do with that, to make it fun. And this, like in the Desolation of Smile book, not the Battle of the Fall Armies book, we got 2 scenarios, 3 if you include the scenario with the White Council against the Necromancer. You got 2 in the actual supplement. Here you have a total of 15. 15 Battle of the Five Armies scenarios. From the charge of the goats to the rescue of the dwarf, chariot chases and chariot battles. You have the war beasts with ogres. You have Lake Town going into Dale, Lake Town defending Dale. You have Lake Town surging forward with a wonderful small scenario with Bard, Bane and Sigrid and Tilda against the Gundabad Ogre and 6 Gundabad Orcs on a 24 by 24 foot, inch table. You have desperate fight of Thranduil against the Gundabads. Every scenario is well written, I think. It is immensely cool, and the chase along the frozen river, I can't wait to play that, with a chariot decked out with 4 champions of Erebor on it, just racing through the frozen river. 6 tables worth of it, like just racing through it. It's gonna be so much fun. I really can't wait. And yeah. No, I can't wait for all the models that's in it as well. And speaking of models, so just to give you an example, so what models do we need? Okay, so we need Thorin on Wargoat. We need Keely and Feely on Wargoat. We need Dwalin on a Wargoat. Okay. We sorely need the Gundabad Brute, the troll thing, with Bifrost on top. I need that personally. Please, like, just make it happen, guys. I know you're watching. Just make it happen. So we need Thranduil on Stag. I know there was a fantastic conversion kit out there, but we do need that. We need the Arnhill's Captain. We need, let's see, what else do we need? We need Bane, Sigrid and Tilda. We need Braga. We need Percy. We need Hilda Bianca. And we need Ironhill's Dwarves with Banner, Ironhill's Dwarves with Mattocks, and Ironhill Dwarves with Crossbows. We need the Ironhill Goat Riders with a command option, so Goat Rider Banner and Goat Rider Captain. We need the Ironhill's Chariot Kit with the option for the Champions of Erebor. We need... We might need Mirkwood Elf Banner, but that's an easy conversion job, basically. Same with the Palsguard Banner and the Warhorn for the Palsguard, but that's also easy conversion. We need a conversion kit for the Mirkwood Elf Cavalry. So that's it for the good side. We also need Azog's Signal Tower and Azog's Lieutenants. So the 7 Lieutenants and the Signal Tower, we need that, and an armoured Azog version. We need the Goblin Mercenary Captain, and of course the Goblin Mercenaries. I really do want a new Necromancer of Dol Guldur. I really want that. We need the Nazgul of Dol Guldur. So we're getting the Gundabad Berserkers pretty soon. We need the Warbats. We need the Gundabad Trolls, the Gundabad Brute with Bifrost on top. We need Catapult Troll. We are getting the Gundabad Orcas. We need, of course, the Goblin Mercenaries, Gundabad Orc Warrior with Banner. We could do with, but that's also easy conversion from one of the spare dudes. And I think that is it. yeah, that is it. But it is not a small task. It is not a small piece of work to be done on this at all. So that's a huge pile of models, and I couldn't be more excited. The profiles I really enjoy, like the changes they made to the profiles. So, for instance, fixing small issues like Biffa's axe in his head, that's been fixed. You have Nori, who's become an absolute beast. You have like Thranduil's elk. Legolas has been nerfed in a good way. You have the combined profiles. The Merkwood elves have heavy armor now. It's great. Just inclusion of Bane in there is awesome. So all of these wonderful profiles and all these wonderful models that will come with it is something I look very much forward to, and I can't wait. I'm looking at my calendar now, and it seems to be like we're starting with the Battle for Erebor in July in the campaign. That's 9 months until that's on YouTube. That's still one scenario every Saturday we are releasing until then, and then there's plenty of new ones in there to be getting out for you guys. But in a year we will still be playing The Hobbit, and until this we only have like 3 or 4 scenarios in the Battle of the 5 Armies, and that's pretty amazing to me. You get a chance to play with an army itself, the chariot, and I need to buy 3 chariots. 3 chariots. I'm going to have so much fun. I'm just I want to paint dwarves now, but then again I'm an army builder, so I want to wait until the chariots and the goat riders arrive, so I can do the entire army in one go. I really want that. And yeah, everything that I felt was missing is here. There's only one thing. There's only one thing I'm still a bit peeved about, is that the Gundabad orcs still have spears. Why? In the movie, the spears are 6 meters long, like 15 feet. Really, just look at the movie, they are immense. And that's not a spear, that's a pike. And they were pikes in the original Desolation of Smaug book, but then it was fixed to a spear. I want them to be pikes again. That will mean I will have to buy myself 24 new Gundabad orcs. If you change that to pikes, I will need to buy 24 more models. But I want you to. I want you to change it. I want you to. So yeah. I'm overjoyed by this. I've been going through this book all day, watching, reading, rereading, just seeing possibilities with armies now I couldn't see before. Inclusion of new Smaug scenarios. There will now be, I think, there will be 4 scenarios with Smaug that we will play for the Grand Campaign. So that's something to look forward to, not just spending a month painting a single model, but using him in a month's worth of battles for the Grand Campaign as well. So yeah, if you didn't have, and I know I must sound like a madman, just overjoyed by nostalgia and getting something I have looked for 2.5 years. Like ever since the first Desolation of Smile book came out, I was like, oh yeah, this is not good. And when the Battle of the Five Armies book came out 2 years ago, I was like, this is not good. Is it 2 years? Yeah, it's 2 years ago. And this is not good. And when we didn't get any more models, I was, yeah, hobby wasn't good. But then something happened a year ago when this project was unveiled, like with the, yeah, it was Christmas time that the position vacancies came out when I started my news videos and branched out internationally. I had done something before that, but that was the first time I really acquainted myself with you guys, my subscribers and watchers, and since then something has happened, and this must be the fruition of all that work. And we have said it before, but this is I think we should be proud as a community to have this wonderful book. We're getting new models. You can say what you want about Forge World prices. You can say what you want about shipping in stores. All of these things will be answered, and all of these things will be in the width of time. I think we'll look back on this year, 2016, not as the year that a bunch of celebrities died and a madman took hold of the presidency in the United States, but just a great year for SPG. And yeah, so I'm hoping that nobody nukes us before I get my chariot. So this is perhaps yeah, if you take this book and you now combine it with this book, there it is. This is complete. Should have been like this all along, but now it is complete. Now it looks good in my bookcase. Now it is something worth having. Finally. It was worth having before, but now it is complete. So with that, guys, thank you for an inspiring weekend. Thank you to Adam Truck, to Jay, to Keith, to the other sculptors whose names escape me, to Nick for making sure that the tournament scene, even though you will not be able to take reins of the grand tournament in February, you have done a lot for this community as well. So thank you to all you guys. Thanks to the GBHL, the DCHL, the IHL, the HDL, New Zealand Hobbit League, the Australians, the Canadians, Blackfire Productions, the Poles, the Swedes, the Danes, my fellows here in Norway. This is a good time to be a hobbyist. Blood Bowl is back. Lord of the Rings is a blooming, or Hobbit is a blooming. It is just a great time to be a hobbyist, and even though sometimes life is harsh and life gets in the way, that is something I will always fall back on. So yeah, I look forward to meeting you guys again next year. You will see me on YouTube before then, I'm sure. Every Monday, every Saturday, and yeah. So that's it for me this weekend, I think. Yeah, it's a great book. Yeah, if you would have given them Pikes back, you would have gotten a perfect score, 5 out of 7. But it's 9.5 out of 10. But you just knocked it out of the park, guys. So as always, please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and support your hobby, guys.